Good morning, happy Thursday. I woke up this morning with a really bad, sore throat. I was coughing all night, but I think it's just that. I think it's just a sore throat. I think it's just maybe a little bit of allergies or maybe just a sore throat. It's nothing big. So just keeping my distance, doing some homeschool work with the kids from my chair in the living room, and I'm just chilling, just staying back, and just in case. You never know these days. But I did want to talk to you guys real quick about something new that we're starting. Well, we kind of started yesterday, but officially today, we're done with water bottles. We're done with hi Aiden. We're done with water bottles. I'm standing in the kitchen because the lighting is really good in here, and they're busy in there, and Winnie and Jude are watching their phonics show. So we're done with getting cases and cases of water bottles. It's such a waste of plastic. It's not good for the environment. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of water because sometimes the kids grab one water bottle, they take one drink out of it, and then they don't finish it, and so we don't know whose it is, and then it just goes to the dog bowl. And so unless it's got floaties in it, then we know exactly whose it is. And so we have like 8 water bottles for Jude lined up that look like snow globes, and so so he gets all those, But anyway, so we already have a bunch of tumblers and stuff like that, and so we went through our collection of tumblers yesterday that were kind of put top shelf and just kind of forgotten about, tumblers that we've always wanted or liked, and the kids picked out certain ones or did decals on them. I'll start with this one real quick. Elise actually made this. She still has to put a coat of epoxy on it, but she hand painted this and made it look like wood. It's a really cool new technique that she learned, and maybe we'll do like a YouTube video or something like that and show you guys how to hydro dip and do the wood grain. So that's one cup option. I think I might take that one as my small cup. Here's Jude's cup. We made this a while back. It's done, epoxied, and he's got a little straw with a little rubber tip on it so he doesn't bust his teeth. We got these kinds of things, just little containers. Yes, Winnie, hold on a second, baby. And then we've got this one. This is Lila's, and yeah, you can choose one. I thought you already chose one. We got this little thing, and then I pulled out of retirement. This is one that I used to use a long time ago. It's 72 ounces, and this is my jug that I'm bringing back. Bringing it back, baby. Bringing it back. Because I'm going to start exercising, I hope, here soon, more often. And so I've got water up to there right now. I told CJ to put it in our outside fridge, but he thought I just meant to put it outside. So I walked out there to get it, hoping that this was already frozen, but it was actually just sitting on the table outside next to our fridge. So I gotta freeze that, and then once it's frozen, that whole bottom section is ice, the handle will be water, and then the top part will be water. 72 ounces. Usually I drink more than that a day, but that'd be a good goal for me to just have that one water bottle, and that way I'm not wasting and losing count of how many water bottles I drink. I know it's a 72 ounce jug, and all I'm supposed to drink for bariatric surgery is 64 ounces a day. And I know some days I come in over 100. I figured she'd leave if I just ignored her. She'd get the hint. Some days I'm drinking over 100 ounces of water. And those days I can really tell that I've drank a lot of water. The next days when I weigh in, I weighed in this morning at 390.8. So that I believe that's 1 whole pound lost from 2 or 3 days ago, because it was 391.8. And so 390.8. So I'm almost to 380, 380s, 389. That maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. So I'm really excited about that. Just losing a pound here and there. Nothing wrong with that. I overdid it a little bit last night. My back's kind of hurting, so I'm gonna go sit down. I haven't had breakfast yet. I haven't had any water yet because I was getting ready to do this water jug, but there's nothing in it. Or well, it's not frozen, so I can't use it yet. So I'm gonna have to find another cup, and yeah, so that's the start of the day. I'll let you know later what I had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then last night I put on my video, my MyFitnessPal tracking of each meal. So yesterday for lunch, I had chicken and rice, which didn't fill me up very much. There was one hot dog left over. The kids were eating hot dogs. I don't like hot dogs, but I also don't like to see food go to waste. I think that's because I spent quite a lot of time in third world countries, and I see food going to waste, and that is part of the reason I'm talking to myself on my journal. And whoever's listening, no, hold on, we'll get you something in a minute. So I just hate to see food go to waste. I know people need it, and we have it, and so that is somewhat of a problem that I need to deal with. Here living in the States, we have lots of food that does go to waste, unfortunately, and sometimes that might just have to be the way it is because I can't eat it all. So that's something psychologically that I just need to work on. I hate to see food go to waste, but I can't eat it all. I just came up with that right on the spot. I think it's great. I'm gonna use it. I don't know. Anyways, so that's our water sitch for today, and I'll let you know about lunch. Oh, so I split that hot dog with Jude. I lose track of what I'm saying sometimes, and so I split a hot dog with Jude because he was still hungry, but he said, I just want half, and I was like, okay, I'll eat the other half, and because I was still hungry too. So my lunch wound up being a lot more calories than I anticipated, but dinner was low cal. So yeah, it all worked out, and I still had 360 whatever it was 7 calories left. Hi, CJ.
Hi.
On the day. I'll get back to you guys in a little bit here. I gotta get some water, maybe some yogurt. I'm thinking for breakfast, or I might make some eggs. Eggs sound good. I haven't had eggs in a few days. So all right. Thanks, guys, for interrupting my video. Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to do these videos if you guys just keep interrupting? All right, gotta go. Go get in there. All right, I got my water bottle filled up, ready to go. It didn't freeze all the way at the bottom. There's a nice ice block down there that'll help me out and keep that cold for a while. And I'm heading to the gym. All right, so I'm on my way to the gym, and I'm just kind of thinking about the last time I went to the gym. I was probably at the peak of my weight gain at about 460 something pounds. And my back was killing me. I mean, I couldn't even walk around the gym. I was going from equipment to equipment, from station to station, just barely making it. I had my walking stick, and I was embarrassed. I was humiliated. I went twice, and the humiliation for me was just too much to bear. And I came home. I remember I came home crying. And I said, I never want to go to another gym again. And so, pulling back up in my house real quick. Got to get my mask. Forgot my mask. But just wanted to share that with you. Hey guys, just left the gym. Man, I am, tired, but feeling great. It's that feeling where it's like, gosh, I just miss it. I miss working out. I miss being active. I know my legs, my knees, my ankles, it's all gonna be aching tonight and probably first thing in the morning, but man, it's worth it because I got my heart rate up on one of those bikes that you kind of lay back on, right? And your legs go out in front of you and you hold on to the things down here by your butt, and it reads your heart rate. And so I got my heart rate up to like 130-ish, quite a few times. Did a few reps of that, 5-minute reps. And on that 5th minute, I'd go as hard as I can, as fast as I can for a minute. And then I went over to the bench press, and I'm punching my phone, the bench press. I went over to like the bench press machine, and they had a couple different types of bench press machines, and so I worked out my shoulders, my chest a little bit. Not ready to do any sort of ab work yet, but I just kind of want to get my arms and my chest, back into a shape. So working on that a little bit. I think next time I go in, I'm going to do some more stretching. I found it at the end of my set, an area up like behind the check-in desk where it's like stretching and abs area. And they've got like the kettlebells and the elastic bands and some machines that you can kind of sit on and just like stretch out, stretch your back. And so that might feel really good. So I might start there. I love kettlebells too. I think that'd be a cool place to start. And then they had like some dumbbells, like 20 pounders, 25 pounders, just like the rubber ones, you know. I think that'd be a good place for me to start because I don't want to be a lunk or lunk. Did they call it lunk? Lunk alarm? Hunk alarm? No, what is it called? I don't know. I don't want to be one of those macho guys. And there were quite a bit of them, surprisingly. The last time I went to the gym, there were like no lunks. I'll call them lunks. I think that's what it is. There were like none of them, and I was kind of surprised. But this gym was pretty busy. I think it's the central, the bigger gym up here in Lansing. There's another Planet Fitness over on the east side, and I think that's more like campus-y. That's where a lot of the MSU students go. So anyways, had a great time. This was a positive gym experience, which I haven't had in many years. The last few times I've gone to the gym just didn't end well, but this one was great. The people were nice, staff was okay, facility was huge, nice, clean, and nothing to really complain about. I felt good, I feel good, and I want to go back. So good positive day. Oh, and I drank about half of my 72-ounce water jug. I got a compliment on that, so I love that. I do love that water jug, and I don't mean to be like too. She's back there in the car seat. I got her strapped in. I don't want to be too like macho looking, but I just, I saw that water jug and I thought that was a really cool thing. And I love lifting, so I hope to get back into lifting, and that'll be a cute little gimmicky kind of thing. I don't know. But I had one guy say like, "That is the coolest water bottle I've ever seen," and I was like, "Thanks, man." And he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Cool." We're like, high five. Not really, because of COVID. All right. And then we walked in the locker room together, and it was kind of awkward at that point. And so then we just stopped talking to each other. All right, Elisa's in Meyer, getting some pizza stuff, and we're gonna go home and make some pizza, homemade pizza, and yeah, I'll talk to you then. All right, we're about to make some pizza dough. You want to get a giant bowl that has the Delft blue color on it and white on the bottom. That's very important. I'm just kidding.
That's what?
Elisa's drying the bowl because you got to put flour in it. Flowers, not flowers. Flour. This is flour. Look at that. Look at that flour.
I can pour it in.
And that's 1 cup.
Oh, it's half a cup.
That's half a cup.
Now it's 1 cup.
Now it's 1 cup. We got 2 half cups or 1 cup. What do you got there?
Parsley.
Parsley, just a dash.
All right.
Jude, sit down, honey. Dash of parsley. How much? What is this?
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
Ooh, that's a lot.
A lot of garlic powder. You got to put a lot in, just like Jude, right, Jude? Yeah. Some salt. Mixing it in.
It's easier to mix the dry ingredients first.
Yeah. Ooh, that smells good already. That's garlic powder.
Next. Tegan, can you get me a butter knife?
I'll get it.
Okay, well, I don't need to narrate yet because I haven't added it.
Yeah, that's all.
Butter knife.
Butter knife.
You're skimming. Oh, all right.
I'm just making it.
So she's skimmed with the butter knife to get exactly a half a cup of
It's gonna
Chobani
be a
Greek,
non-fat Greek yogurt. Plain
non-fat,
Greek yogurt.
non-fat Greek yogurt. Boom. So 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of Chobani,
Non-fat plain Greek yogurt.
non-fat plain Greek yogurt. And I'm just gonna mix it up
I'm using a knife
with that butter knife.
because it's so sticky and messy. I'm dreading using my hands because it's so sticky and messy.
Oh, come on, have some fun.
I'm going to after I get it
You
mixed
gotta
up
get
a lot of
the
the
get a
way.
consistency.
Yeah. That's all it is. It's just 2 ingredients.
That's it. And then a little bit of seasoning.
What else could you add to it, I guess? Like some Cajun powder maybe or something?
There's one girl, she adds ranch powder and egg to it.
Okay. You got some yogurt right there on the side.
Alright.
Alright, that's
Alright, watch
good.
out, Jared.
Oh. Get some flour on the hands. Look at those beautiful hands, folks. You could be a hand model. Don't you think, Tegan? Tegan? Is this thing on? Hello, testing. Testing. Tegan, what do you think? Jude, can she be a hand model?
Yeah.
Okay, Jude, watch your head in the bowl.
He's looking at the camera. Alright. So then you just get it to a doughy consistency, roll it out, put it on a pan, and boom, you got yourself some low-cal 2-ingredient dough. How many points?
Well, it depends on how many you divide this up into.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and divide this up into 3. This one into 3 pizzas,
Okay.
and then it'll be 3 points for the dough
3 points per,
per
Per pizza?
person. Yep.
and that comes to like, I think it's like 100 calories or something like that. Usually 3 points. Weight Watchers.
Yeah, it all depends.
Yeah.
I'll have to look.
Well, the Chobani yogurt is 90 calories for 3/4 cup. Oh, so you know, yeah, it might come out even lower.
Well, no,
than
'cause-
100. No.
Flour, babe.
Oh, that's true. Flour is 100 calories for a 1/4 cup.
Just a whole cup.
We'll use the whole cup, but you're dividing it by 3. So what would that be, Tegan? You're taking 100 and you're gonna divide it up by 3.
No.
Yeah. Right?
for-
It's a serving. Oh, that's for a 1/4 cup. Oh, jeez. So you put in a full cup. That's 400 calories. Then divide it by 3.
Yes.
So it's about 133 times 3
Hi,
calories
Hi,
Per-
Mommy.
crust, which actually isn't bad.
Well, when you consider how much one piece of pizza is.
Right, and this is
For
just
a
a
whole-
personal. This is a personal pizza
Hi,
with the
Mommy.
crust being 133.33333 calories.
All right.
That's not bad.
I need a cookie sheet.
Phone's gonna die. All right, we'll stop it here. We'll get a cookie sheet and roll it all out.
Mom.
All right. So now we're just gonna roll out the dough. And by we, I mean Elise. She's gonna roll out that dough as best she can. It is really sticky dough. I mean, it's yogurt. And after a while, it just gets really sticky. We do have a cookie sheet that we're putting these things on. All right, so this is Elise's over here on the left. She went with the ham, and it looks delicious. Or Canadian bacon. Sorry. This is mine over here. I got 2 different types of cheese. Pepperonis. I used 7 pepperonis. I ate the 8th one because it just didn't fit, and I wanted it to look nice. We got some olives, and like I said, 2 cheeses. You got the sauce on it and the spinach. A little bit of green there. So we're going to pop them in the oven.
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon, yours. Yeah, here you go. And voila. Oh, that is hot. All right. Check yours out here. Yeah. All right. As they say in Italy, let's eat. Man, that is good. That is a good homemade pizza. You got a little bit of the, I'm losing olives. Got a little bit of that flour on the backside, which is like that homemade texture. That is really good. Man, the crust is,
I mean, it's definitely a thin crust.
yeah, it's a thin crust pizza. And the crust is crunchy on the outside. Perfect. Perfect. Personal pizza. 2-ingredient dough. Add whatever toppings. And use whatever kind of sauce you want. If you make your own sauce, kudos, power to you. I'd like to try like a no sauce, maybe just like tomatoes, spinach, or like maybe a white sauce or something like that. I mean, the sky's the limit, right? I mean, that's the beauty of pizza. Put some chocolate chips on it, marshmallows.
That's what Winnie wanted.
That's what Winnie wanted. So, yeah, delicious pizza. That was so good and filling. I remember we had that pizza maybe a couple, 3 months ago, and I don't remember it being that good. All right, guys, so I just added up everything, and I'm super stoked to tell you. I was gonna just leave it like a picture and take a screenshot of it. I'm just gonna tell you, 369 calories for that whole pie. That whole, well, I mean, it's not a whole pie, but it's a personal pie, right? 369 calories. That leaves me with 885 calories on the day. I'm stuffed. All right, so now that dinner's over, I calculated all of the pizza's calories, and I am left with, after taking 8,890 steps today so far, I'm left with 930 calories for the day. This is unbelievable. And so I'm going to take advantage of this, and I'm going to make a large chocolatey, caramely dessert. And so, come on, let's go make some dessert. All right, the first thing I like to do is take one of these fiber brownie, chocolate fudge, natural flavored baked bars. I've never actually done this before. Well, I have microwaved these before. These are 90 calories. All right, so you can usually tell that it's nice and cooked because those little chocolate drizzles are starting to melt a little bit, so that's perfect. Then I take a snack pack, sugar-free. I'm gonna put that on top of the brownie. Then I like to take some of this sugar-free whipped cream. This one is 20 calories for 2 tablespoons. Usually I use the 5-calorie one, but we actually ran out. But that's okay. I'll make an exception. I've got almost 1,000 calories, so I'm gonna have some fun with it. Next, I'm gonna take the Smucker's Sundae syrup made with Splenda, so it's sugar-free, and but it's not a low-calorie food. It's 90 calories for 2 tablespoons, so not a whole lot. I'm just gonna drizzle it and just give this thing a little bit of texture. And there you have it. We got a layer of brownie underneath. Can't really see it very well. You got some brownie underneath, and then you got that chocolate pudding, and then some whipped cream, and then that caramel layer on top. Let's go try this out. I'm really excited to try this. All right, so hopefully the brownie is still moist. Elisa's favorite word. I think I got a little bit of everything on this bite here. I got some brownie, got some of that pudding, got some caramel and some whipped cream. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good snack. Who's doing the math with me on this one? We got 90 calorie brownie, 70 calorie pudding. That's 160 calories. Whipped cream, let's say 20. That's 180, and then that drizzle, so 200 calories. 200 calories-ish. Not bad, not bad. Next time I have almost 1,000 calories to kill, I'll definitely be making another one of these. Fantastic. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Have a great weekend, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this, and be sure to stick around for more little recipes that I'm going to be doing, and my weigh-ins, and any of the fun little activities that we do around here. I'm hoping to go to the gym again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take you guys along. I don't know if I can record inside the gym or not. I gotta check it. Just huh?
Or not in the gym, or not in the locker room.
Not in the locker room. Yeah, can't record in the locker room. I don't know why, but you can in the weight room. So maybe I'll do a quick video in the gym. And you guys can help me get pumped up, man, because I want to, I want to exercise. I want to do more. Feeling good. All right, love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.